Hey there. Remember how I've been talking about wanting to grow more and more native plants? Last year I bought at a half price sale at Saunders Nursery in my area. I bought a plant called Mountain Mint and I loved it, and it did really well with relatively little attention in my front flower garden. And so this year I decided I would get some seeds and try to grow some from seeds. Mountain Mint is something that is native to the eastern United States, and that is where I garden. So that is what I'm going to do. This particular seed I got from the Southern Exposure Seed Exchange, which is located in Virginia, and they grow a lot of seeds that are particularly suited to the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast, where we have hot, humid summers, as you all might know. All right, because I'm just going to plant this and hopefully get one kind of clump of plant out of it, I'm actually going to plant this just in a repurposed container. I think there were tomatoes in here. And you can see I've got it labeled. I have never grown these from seeds, so I will update you on how they grow. But I think that they're going to germinate, hopefully, relatively soon. Oh, they're in a little tiny packet. Look. From what I understand, sometimes native plants can take a little bit of finessing and time to germinate. So I wanted to go ahead and get these started, and so that they can really get going before I put them out. You can actually eat this plant. Oh my goodness, the seeds are just itty bitty, the teeny tiniest little things in the world. Can you see them in there? No wonder they're in a little seed packet. Barely there. I'm just going to sprinkle these around the top. These are indeed the tiniest itty bitty seeds. So literally, I am just going to sprinkle them across the top. I can't even pick them up one by one. I'm going to just add a tiny bit of soil on top because these are small seeds. All right, we're just going to pack those down like this to get some soil to seed contact. I'm going to give a little water. This is already pre-moistened seed starting mix, but I'm just doing the surface again. You don't want the surface to you want the surface to dry out and then re-water it. You don't want to keep your plants so saturated. And anything that's big and clunky like this particular piece of wood, I'm taking out because I know those itty bitty little seeds are not going to be able to function around those. Mountain Mint is really pretty. It has teeny tiny little whitish greenish flowers on it, and the pollinators, native pollinators, really love it. I loved growing it, and it just thrived even in our drought last summer that we had. I planted it sort of midsummer and just stuck it in the ground, gave it some water, and sort of hoped for the best through that very hot spell. So hopefully I can take care of these a little bit better and they'll grow even more. But mine definitely survived through the summer, and I'm hoping that they'll come back strong this year and then have some new ones to join it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope your garden is growing well. I hope you're started on your garden. If you haven't ever grown from seed before, do it. It's totally worth it, and you just get access to so many wonderful plants. Take care. Bye. Here comes Otis and Reed in.